So, welcome back, guys. I missed the recap of episodes 10 and 11, but we're going to jump right into episode 12 because I know y'all been watching. I know y'all saw it, and we got one more episode, okay? What did y'all think about this episode being partly the end of the show and parts of the reunion? Because I don't feel like they show us those in sequential order either. So anyway, the ladies, start out by celebrating getting to the end. Ashlee is saying she's gonna go with her gut, but I don't know if we trust Ashlee's gut. Do we trust Ashlee's gut, y'all? Do we trust Ashlee's gut? I don't know. But out of all the couples, I think that Maurice and Charisse are, the clear couple that's probably gonna go a little farther. Now, listen, we're not expecting these people to get married tomorrow. Like, we know they were only there for a handful of days. So, yeah, this is just going to be them taking another step to get to know each other better and to see if they can't have a relationship. That's how I'm looking at it, okay? The men come over to hear what the ladies decide. So we got our final four. We got Maurice, right? Maurice. Now, listen, based on all of the men that were there for Charisse, Maurice is the clear winner. Now, I actually think that they might do well. He was cut and then she brought him back and she started looking at him different. So, we'll see. We'll see. And then we got Mr. Tabari. Now, Tabari, I feel like is a good catch also. I feel like Vern fumbled the bag on this, right? I really do. But I'm kind of glad she did because Tabari was gonna get hurt. But I think she's gonna regret this. So we're gonna see. And then we got Cam, right? Okay, y'all know the story about Cam, and then Donald. Donald also got cut and then got brought back. So they show each of the ladies talking to their keepers. Charisse and Maurice talk, and she talking about she's scared of the distance and she tried it before and blah blah blah. Maurice is like, judge me or me. I don't know, dude. You know what I mean? Like, what are you doing? So she chose to make a move with Maurice and explore him coming to Miami, and Maurice was all for it. So that's gonna be Charmise from here on out, and we're gonna see how they, make it out. And then we got Tabari and Vern. So they sit down and talk, and Tabari said he prayed on it. Okay. I think Tabari is a good catch. Vern says she's gonna go back to Houston alone, and I really was like, wow. I was like, wow, lady, are you serious? She got up, said that she was hoping that he follow her. Girl, you just told this man on national TV that you was going home alone. He probably like, I'm out. No, his DMs are probably blowing up right now. That's all I'm gonna say about that. Then we got Cam and Zadia. Now, this was a shocker to me because, listen, I think what's going on here is Cam has been trying to nicely tell her that he didn't want a relationship. I mean, he pretty much said it, right? And he wants to leave it open. And respectfully, if Zadia is not looking for somebody like this right now that wants to keep it open, she needs to cut her losses. And she said she was going to keep him. And I was just kind of shocked about that. I don't know. I think it's a waste of time, but I don't know. Then we got Ashlee and Donald. Now, she keeps Donald, but not moving to New Orleans. But duh, we know Donald don't even live in New Orleans. But she wants to see where this goes. So, we'll see how that is going to go too, because that has the potential to be very toxic. So, I don't know about that. So they go straight to the reunion after that. It was like 30 minutes of a regular show, and then we get to see parts of the reunion. They said it was 3 months later, and I'm like, y'all just gonna stack a 30-minute, not even reunion on the end? But then we found out there's another episode. So that's, I guess, where we're going to see the actual reunion. I guess they couldn't make the reunion into 2 parts. So they had to give us teasers and then show the actual reunion. I don't know. It was hosted by Tanika Ray. And Zadia and Charisse kind of get into it. We see that Charisse calls Zadia a bully. Zadia is being very calm in some of the clips that we see. But she did finally admit that she was with Cam that night. But we already knew that. Like, there's gonna be a whole blow up, and Sharice walks off, and we get the rest next week, right? So we get to put the pieces together. I don't know. Overall, now that we're at the end of the season, what do you guys think about this show? Do you want to see a second season? Like, do you maybe want to see it with men this time around? Do you want to see it with some different women this time around? Like, do you want to see it in a different place? I'm hoping they definitely change the city, because I don't know if New Orleans was the place to go for dating. I feel like they need to do some research on that and go to places where people are actually, real people actually want to date and be on TV, because that's, when they came to DC, it's a lot of good people in DC, men and women, but some of those people, a lot of those people do not want to be involved in any type of reality show. So there's that. But they need to do some research and find out where they can find some real life relatable people that are actually dating or want to date. Like, they're just picking popular cities, and that's why they're coming up with people who are wanting for TV time and little things like that. Like, I feel like if they did a little bit of research, there's so many people in the world, there's got to be some places where people want to date and are actively dating, and you guys could really, really turn the show around. Not that it's doing bad, but like, come on. Like, the reviews all year long say the same things. Like, that's, I don't know. Who am I? I'm just a watcher, right? So that's that on that. And we're going to be here for the reunion to see if we can find out what happened. But again, as with Ready to Love, I want to see the interviews, because that's where you can find out more information of the things that we just were left clueless on throughout the season, and the cast can answer questions and fill in some holes or whatever, because y'all know that we just got the production that somebody in a boardroom thought was the best way to portray this. So that's that on that. But also Dallas, the Dallas season, the second season for Dallas for Ready to Love is going to be coming back in January. I think it's January 12th. So I'm here for that. I did take a look at the cast picture, or one of the cast pictures that I saw online. I think it was on the todayshow.com or something like that. But it was only 5 dudes in the picture and 4 women. I don't know at what point they took the picture. I feel like this was the first day of the mixer because of the clothes that the people were wearing in the picture, and what their, how they show the pictures of the cast one by one. Usually those pictures are from day one of the filming, like their first day, that mixer or whatever. That's how it's been in the past. But it's only like 9 people in that photo. So that tells me that the curveballs are definitely included. We're going to see what happens. I saw them mention that somebody didn't show up. So this is kind of what we've been waiting for. We only watched Ready to Love make a move because we couldn't watch regular Ready to Love. So everybody, I'm sure, is ready for Ready to Love to come back. But so we'll see. In other news, I just binged watched All the Queen's Men. I think it's on BET, and it's Tyler Perry production. Christian Keys wrote the book. Well, it's based off of the book called Ladies' Night that Christian Keys wrote, and Christian Keys is also the creator of this show. Now, I love the show. The show is so good to me. I binged it. I'm waiting for the new episodes to come. I think they're coming back in January as well. I think it might be January 11th or something like that. But I highly recommend, especially if you like Eva. I guess her first last name was Eva Pickford. But Eva Marcel. Y'all know who I'm talking about. She was on America's Next Top Model. Now, she played this role. I got to give it to her. She played the role. I loved the show. I can't wait for it to come back. Get in the comments below and let me know what y'all think about it, because you know we had this controversy out here about Tyler Perry, because Christian Keys did a live a couple of weeks ago and he didn't say names, but he said certain things that made people think of Tyler Perry and different people or whatever. And so that drama was going on, but that's kind of what led me to go watch All the Queen's Men. I was like, let me go see. So that could have been a tactic or whatever, but that would have been a serious tactic if that is the case. But yeah, but it's good. I like it, and I can't wait for the new episodes to come. I know I said I was doing Vlogmas and completely disappeared, and that usually happens because I didn't plan, right? I should have planned better. But we're gonna try again next year. Don't hold it against me. You know, y'all ain't missed nothing, but we are gonna be having a couple of different things on this channel going forward. I'm still gonna be doing reviews, but it's a couple of other things that I want to share, that I like to share, that I want to incorporate on this channel. So y'all stay tuned for that. I think you all will enjoy, because it's going to involve Black entrepreneurs. It's going to involve, you know, a lot of fun things or whatever. So get in the comments below. Let me know y'all thoughts on the show. What do y'all think? Should they bring this show back? Should they keep this show? Like, what are you still a Ready to Love fan? Like, get in the comments below. Let me know. I'm your girl, Demeter Joe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.